The bugs are gone. Yep, the bugs that have been invading the island for months have now retreated, even the queens. Although I'm glad they kept the roly-polies because those guys are adorable. Anyways, the bugs may be gone, but something bigger, something better, something more sinister approaches. Also, Nathaniel is back to purple, but the shadow stones are red. How is that even possible? In this video, I shall be explaining everything new in OG and BR, so sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's dive in. So the elephant in the room, or should I say the bug in the room. The bugs are literally gone. Well, now most of you are wondering, where did they go and why? And it's simple, they retreated into the spirit dome. And how do I know this? Well, it's thanks to new NPC dialogue by Dr. Theodore Fleisby. He states that the bugs have retreated, however this isn't normal as they were devouring this reality unless something further up the food chain is coming. In other words, they were winning but retreated because a bigger threat was on his way. Hi there, editor here. Turns out I forgot to add one more thing. We also defeated the bugs with the help of both OXR and the Megazord. I once again apologize for any confusion that I've caused. Anyways, back to the video. Now I can think of two threats, the Dark Presence or the Tentacle. I highly doubt that they bring in the Dark Presence as a boss for Fortniteemares, but the Tentacle isn't a far-fetched theory. Maybe they could bring that thing back. Also, I thought I'd point this out, but we've speculated for quite some time that Hope and Jules were a father-daughter duo, and now we actually have confirmation of this thanks to dialogue from Lieutenant Ripslade. He states that the blue-haired kid and her dad are right. Something's coming, and speaking of that something, dialogue from Hope, Jones, and the Nyros confirm that the Dark Presence has a sinister plan in mind and will execute it using the shot of the 0 point. Also, can we just talk about how Onyx Winter wants OXR to be abolished? Cause after the swarm retreated, she looked over Hope's readings and knows about the Dark Presence. She assigned all of OXR's assets to Hope and stated that after the swarm is truly gone, she'll abolish OXR. Another thing that I find funny is that K-pop Demon Hunters is canon to the storyline, and that's thanks to more dialogue. Yumi, yes, Yumi, not Rumi, Yumi states that the Huntrix were talking about some Dark Presence a while back, and now that they're hunting demons on the island. And before you guys say that the Dark Presence is another collab, it's not. If you have seen this video, give it a watch. If you haven't already, I explained that the Dark Presence is an original Fortnite villain and there were leaks to confirm it, so don't worry about Guima being the Dark Presence because he isn't. Speaking of demons, I feel bad for the Nyros because both Zoe and Mira are onto her. Like, I feel bad for girl. Anyways, moving on. With the bugs gone, Oninoshima seems to be restoring itself back to normal, with demons debris restoring to a night shift forest-like biome and the bug biome healing. Also, both Utopia City and Supernova Academy have been reverted back to normal. I'm crying. This is literally just a calm before the storm. The bugs may be gone, but I have a feeling that they'd return, and that's thanks to the leaked story quests. The next part of the story quests literally states that we have to defeat bugs, so unless they plan on changing up the quests, I don't think the bugs are fully gone yet. And more proof is of course dialogue from Onyx Winter. She states that as long as the Dark Presence is there, the return of the bugs seem possible. Now that we have talked a lot about BR, what about OG? Well, it's interesting to say the least. So the cube and its runes are back to purple. Yeah, now why did this happen? I don't know, but I theorize it's got something to do with Kato Thorn. After Kato got what he needed, he decided to revert everything back to how it was so that it would not be tracked by Shimmer Dusk. Unfortunately, he didn't revert everything back because the Shadow Stones are now red and they grant you pre-nerf nitro, which means he didn't fix everything or something. I don't know anymore. Like, there's so much wrong with OG. I'm not even gonna talk about the story. I'm not even talking about the story. It's just a mode in general. Like, there's so many things wrong. Like, what was the point of the Ray Cube if it's gonna go back to purple? Like, come on, Epic, please fix OG. What are you guys doing? Stop selling Epic. Fix OG, please. Sorry about my rant there, guys. Anyways, moving on. Dyer seems to be teasing something. Now, on his screen are his dialogues, but this one in particular is interesting. Honor the red moon. Now, a while back, the moon was blood red, so perhaps Kato's plan of reverting the past doesn't work. Who knows, maybe throughout the season, the cubes and the runes will slowly turn red, and so will the moon. Also, before I wrap the video up, I want to talk about one more thing. Epic Games, please fix OG. You don't play test it. You don't even give the trailer for Season 6. Like, Epic Games, please. There's way too many things wrong with OG. Like, bro, Epic, lock the hell in. Edit here. So it seems that Nathaniel might actually come back because in the files right now, there's a corruption stage with both Kevin and Nathaniel merged together. So, yeah, thanks, Epic, for bringing Nathaniel back. Anyways, that will wrap up the video. If you did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing. And if you don't want to, that's completely fine. Anyways, without further ado, bye-bye.